Hi, today I'm going to be telling you about Thermanote. So, what is Thermanote? This is basically a mini printer that could print out stuff like this, right? And it's the hint of it is in the name, Therma. So, the way this works, it's by either putting pressure or putting heat on the thermal paper here, right? And this particular printer don't use any ink. So it just uses heat or pressure sometimes to make the color pop out, just like that, to give color to the pages. And this could be pretty uh, enticing, right? It's a mini printer that you can use anywhere as long as you got the paper and it doesn't have ink. It's about 30 euros here, and that could be expensive or cheap depending on who you are. But is this a good product? Is it worth it? Is it worth your money? It depends. It depends on what you want it to, if what you want it to do as. For example, if you own a store, like a physical offline store, this could be used as a device to print out your receipt, right? Why won't you just get a normal traditional receipt? Maybe your store is always on the go. And maybe if you have a store that's a pop up store, like on a bazaar or something, and there's no electrical outlet nearby, this could be a nice, worthy competitor to the traditional method of printing receipts, right? And some people also really like this because of that one aspect of not needing ink. But the trade off is you need to use certain papers to do this because any run of the mill paper won't work. So you need to buy a thermal paper. So even if you don't use any ink, you'll still need to use a certain amount or a certain kind of paper. And sometimes the cost of not buying ink and the cost of buying this specific kind of paper, because this kind of paper cost more, right? It's about 8 euros. It kind of cancels out because if you already have a traditional printer, the paper cost is really cheap, but the printer ink is you need to buy some more printer ink. But for this, you don't have to buy printer ink, but you have to buy more expensive papers. So is it good? It depends on what you need it for.